So I'm Paul Mikus. I'm the co-founder and CEO of PolarisAR, and what we're excited about at PolarisAR is the idea of being able to do what total joint robotic systems do, but do it in a mixed reality format. Be able to take spatial computing into the next decade. So we're in the exciting space of mixed reality, which is the idea of taking holographic imaging and use it in intraoperative surgery. What PolarisAR does is take, instead of using the holographic display, it uses AR and mixed reality as a spatial computing tool. So we actually map the entire surgical field digitally. We do that with sub-millimeter tracking precision. Then we're able to actually measure things in the surgical field, plan them real time, and guide instrumentation to it. And so while the surgeon's looking at the clinical anatomy, our cameras are actually digitally measuring, planning, and guiding that field for them. And then the surgeon gets to interact with that data. There's a real data exchange that goes on that's kind of intimate to the surgeon and the patient field. What we've been able to figure out at Polaris is how to do that with just the headset, a few markers, and a reusable instrument tray. So our footprint is entirely transportable, accessible, and what we think we've really been able to do is democratize the access to really precise digital planning in the OR. Every total knee procedure, there's 900,000 total knees being done on an annual basis in the US. We're headed to hip, spine, and shoulder next. That doubles our TAM to over 2 million procedures per annum just in the US, and globally double that again. 70% of total knees being done today are done without access to robotics. So we think we're the opportunity for that 70% in the marketplace. What we do is we skip the preoperative planning part. We go in intraoperatively, we measure the anatomy real time. So we're not operating off of a preoperative image that was taken days and weeks ago. We're actually measuring the anatomy that's in front of the surgeon. And then we allow the surgeon to take that information and customize the plan real time. And after they customize the plan, we guide his instruments right to the spot where they need to be used. Because we're digitizing the OR space, not just showing images in the OR. That's the challenge and the progress that mixed reality has made. And we think Polaris is really leading the front of that. Like we're the company that's pushing mixed reality, not just in surgery, but in the entire mixed reality space, to show the necessity of the device, not just the novelty of it. Wherever surgeons need precision, we think Polaris's mixed reality platform is going to meet them there and deliver the data when they need it, how they need it, and with the opportunity for them to act on it. We're just under 4 years old as a company. We were formed in 2020, and we've been able to take and build a team, a technology, a product, Stellar Knee for total knee arthroplasty, and get that FDA cleared in November of 2023. We've been busy transitioning the company from R&D stage to commercial stage. So we just announced our first procedures launched at Columbia University. We're beginning the process of commercialization. 2024 is really a learning year for us, where we build a commercial team, we build the sales process, we build the surgeon training process, we build out our surgeon reference centers for how we're going to teach and train, and establish really this as a gold standard in the marketplace while we begin the process of developing our next generation products. Yeah, our agnostic approach also enables us to be really a partner at the hospital with both the surgeon and any implant company. Like, we work with the implant company representatives to make sure that the specifics of their implant are being thought about in the planning process intraoperatively. So we're an enabling technology in the truest sense of the word, right? Like, we want to enable the best outcome for each implant. We want to enable the best outcome for the surgeon in their practice and their workflow. And we want to enable the best outcome for the patient, most importantly. And so when we can bring those together, when we can be the technology that's centered around bringing those together, then really Polaris has done its job, right? Its ability to take mixed reality and move it from a novelty to a necessity by actually using spatial computing tools is the center point that allows both the implant company representative, the surgeon, to revolve around the planning process to deliver the best outcomes for the patient.